XRP is the Fed coin. In today's video, I've uncovered one of the biggest secrets and breaking news statements that was made by the Federal Reserve Vice President himself back in 2015, clarifying that Ripple XRP is the Fed coin blockchain that they will be using in the FedNow system. And it makes so much sense because, as many of you guys have actually seen, the Federal Reserve supports the development of instant payment services from the private sector payment system. Plus, they also cited that payments could be settled on the private ledger supported by pre-funded joint accounts with the Fed, meaning that they made it clear that they are happy and are open to and will be doing the cross-border transactions with a private company. On top of that, Ripple partnered with the FedNow service provider Volant and says the customers can use XRP on the FedNow platform since it's connected to Ripple and Volant. Ripple and Volant have also been selected for the United States Fedwire service provider in the cloud. So by now you can see the wide connection between both Ripple and the Federal Reserve, and most importantly the FedNow payment system that supposedly is not partnered with Ripple, but all the evidence leads to us believing that they are connected together. To top this off and confirm the statement that was just made, Ripple had made it clear that one of their officials back in 2015, the same time to which the Federal Reserve Vice President made it clear that XRP was the Fed coin blockchain, the agent or the employee of Ripple proposed the Federal Reserve with a system called the FedNow system, with the main purpose of this FedNow system to be to facilitate cross-border payments using the RippleNet system, which uses the XRP ledger. And this is exactly what we got. The FedNow system that is proposed to release on July 1st of 2023 is exactly the same system that was proposed to the Federal Reserve back in 2015. That being said, you probably haven't seen this video right here to which the Ripple representative speaks about this meeting with the Federal Reserve, because it takes a really long time to research. And so a simple thing that I would appreciate if you could just simply tap the like button and subscribe to the channel with your post notifications on to get all the latest news as soon as it is revealed. Of course, also feel free to drop a comment down below letting me know exactly what you think. That being said, let's not waste any more time. Watch this video till the end and let's roll the clip.
So early, I proposed back to the Fed and a bunch of researchers there back in like 2014 or 15. Pretty much like people didn't call it that at the time, but like a permission blockchain for central bank digital currencies. They came to a group of researchers and said, if we hypothetically wanted to digitize the dollar, what would that look like? What we said is, look, you can start with a permission blockchain. It can be, pan-jurisdiction, so it's not just for the US dollar, but for a whole bunch of other currencies. So you get that interoperability, right? You get things like we see on Ripple, et cetera.
You could use blockchain, but the current thinking is you need a bridge currency in between, and that bridge could be a stable value that's backed by the US dollar or the euro. It could be a currency even like Ripple has an alternative. It's just piloted in May, so it's not yet up in any enterprise-wide level.
So there you have it. And funny enough, even Gary Gensler, the current SEC chairman, which of course at the time wasn't the chairman of the SEC, and is currently battling Ripple about XRP possibly being a security, stated quite clearly, as you heard, that he believes an alternative to the central bank digital currency would be the Ripple creation, which actually is part of the XRP ledger. Basically, he was saying that XRP could literally replace the central bank digital currency of the United States of America, and it would be more efficient and more useful because it would save them so much time and money. Of course, this was what we were talking about. The fact that the FedNow system was built on the XRP ledger using RippleNet technology. The Ripple team proposed this agreement to the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve agreed, and now back in 2023, we have officially seen the FedNow system. Funny enough, the FedNow system itself actually states that they will be using a payment company to do one specific aspect, and that is the blockchain aspect of the FedNow payment system, to which it states that the Federal Reserve's upcoming instant payment service, FedNow, will be linked to a metal blockchain. This integration will enable users of metal to quickly convert funds to stablecoins and vice versa by utilizing the FedNow's send and receive feature. The FedNow service partner with Metal blockchain for a quick fiat and stablecoin conversion marks a major milestone in bridging the barrier between conventional banking and decentralized finance. At the moment, United States citizens can solely make instant payments within the country through third world applications like Venmo and PayPal or digital wallets for cryptocurrency. The platform is ongoing a pilot phase with over 120 organizations taking part, including recent additions such as the US Bank, Exchange Bank, and various payment processors and solutions. This is where things get interesting. Ripple, a prominent provider of cross-border payments and open-source distributed ledger technology for financial transactions, may be among the fintech companies that the Fed now will utilize. Additionally, Stellar Lumen's XLM, a blockchain-based payment network that offers a quicker and more cost-effective method for executing global payments, might also be among the Fed now will use. But see how Ripple has been mentioned on multiple occasions since the official beginning of the FedNow system? So this is what tempts me to believe that the FedNow system is going to be using Ripple. And to top it all off, like we showed you guys earlier, the vice president made it clear that he labels the XRP ledger literally the Fed coin blockchain, to which he said you can actually see which bank is sending money to which bank on this Fed coin blockchain. So if the Fed was to make an emergency loan to one of the entities, you'd be able to observe who is the recipient of the loan and how much. This again is quite crucial. In the same statement, he also states that if the focus on how Bitcoin technology could bring genuine benefit to the US central bank real-time settlement system suddenly found Ripple as a reference to the true potential as Bitcoin's public ledger system. One of the Ripple enthusiasts also said that this Fatal, which is the vice president of the Federal Reserve, seems to confirm Ripple as a winner in the interbanking gateway business, good for Ripple Labs and XRP's price. Alright, now let's take a quick break and roll the sponsor of today's video. Now before we move further into this video, if you're trying to make yourself a ton of XRP by staking it, you have to use Dexpool, which is linked in the description. Now I do want to say that they just sponsored this video, but they are actually one of the greatest platforms that I personally use to stake my XRP, and I've been staking with them for some time. Now keep in mind, they give you your profits every single 8 hours and have over $386 million in total protocol liquidity, and that's increasing on a daily basis. They also have over 383 pairs and feature all of the top cryptocurrencies, including some of these smaller ones as well, so you can basically stake any cryptocurrency that you hold. And to top it off, for you guys, they're doing a 100 XRP liquidity bonus, in which you get a 10-day liquidity bonus. The offer is limited, and make sure you guys take advantage of this. Again, the link is down in the description. They have a bunch of options like top up, withdraw, and view your transactions, and it is extremely simple to do all of this, and you can actually complete it in only a few clicks. I personally have not only been able to withdraw my profits, but also my initial investment, and they allow you to unlock your liquidity at any point in time and reap the rewards still that you have gained, so you basically don't lose. That being said, make sure you guys do use the link in the description, and let's get right back into the video. Alright, I want to summarize the last 8 minutes for you guys in a short 2-minute segment, and I also want to go within this 2-minute segment towards what we will project for XRP's price in the next couple of weeks, because this is substantial. So just to summarize it for you guys, the Federal Reserve is most likely already partnered with Ripple and is going to be using the XRP ledger in some way or sort within their FedNow payment system. You can only imagine how substantial this is going to be for the XRP price. The amount of money that is going to have to be moved and is all going to have to flow through the XRP ledger, even if it's just a slim aspect, maybe it's just a blockchain aspect of the FedNow system, it's still going to be substantial amounts of funds that are going to have to flow through the XRP ledger. This always means that the XRP price is going to increase, as the entire RippleNet system and the entire XRP ledger requires liquidity, which means you have to have supply of the XRP coin within your holdings. What this means is that now government entities that are running the FedNow system and Ripple themselves as a company is going to need more XRP. So they're going to have to buy this XRP from retail investors. When you have an increase in demand and a shortage in supply, the XRP price has to react in a positive upward motion. And so we're most likely going to see the price of XRP to increase in the coming days as the demand for XRP continues to skyrocket. And as Ripple ends up partnering with more companies, liquidity and demand is going to be higher, meaning that the Ripple team is going to have to acquire more XRP so that they have the opportunities to partner with any financial institutions or just any partners in general. So things are looking extremely positive for XRP and Ripple. For anybody that's excited in the XRP price, well, that looks fantastic as well. It looks like we're going to continuously go into the green. And for anybody that is looking at Ripple as a company, well, Ripple's going to be obviously excelling, specifically with this juicy partnership that they made with the Federal Reserve. That being said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure you guys go ahead and actually follow me on also my social media platforms, which I'll link in the description. Hit that subscribe button, share the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.